Bonjour à tous, bienvenue à la session d'information que StudiesUP organise aujourd'hui avec une très belle école qui s'appelle NABA, qui est une école italienne dans tout ce qui touche au design et qui fait partie des 100 meilleures écoles dans le monde. Hello Valentina,
Hi.
thank you for having us today and taking the time to present us NABA, and for the student also to be able to ask any question you may have. So maybe I'll let you share everything and all the good news about NABA, and then we can discuss further. Thank you.
Great, thank you, Anne-Sophie, thank you everybody. So great, I will share the screen so we can see together the presentation. Here it is.
Fantastic.
Okay,
Super.
so here. As Anne-Sophie introduced, my name is Valentina Torricelli. I am the area manager for Europe region at NABA, Nuova Accademia di Belle Arti. We actually are the largest and best ranked academy for art, fashion and design in Italy. And I will now give you an introduction and an overview about the academy. So I would like to start with a short video, which is a video that can give you an overview about the academy, show you also some pictures about the campus, and we can start with that. As you could see, many images, pictures, and as you could see from the video, we are placed in two beautiful cities that are Milan and Rome, that are global capitals for arts, fashion, and design. And this is like the first important information about the academy, because this is the place where our students live during their program and where they can get the majority of the opportunities, feeling that they are surrounded by art, fashion, design, and creative careers and creative industry in general. They actually participate in a lot of events and activities also outside the campus. So it's really important also the place where you choose to study in creative fields. Milan is actually one of the capital city for fashion. We have several fashion weeks during the year. We have the most famous fashion brand showroom that are located in the city. Actually, is known worldwide as a capital city for fashion and also for design. We have one of the most important international design week in Milan, which is called the Salone del Mobile, that attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors in the city. It's really an important event. We have many exhibitions about design, and Milan in general, it's like a hub of the most important design studios. So students can get in touch with the design world. During the design week, students have the chance to expose in the exposition and also in the many exhibitions that take place in the city. So really, it's an important chance for our students in the design field. And it's also an important city for art, especially for contemporary art. We have important contemporary art galleries and exhibitions in the city. The other campus is located in Rome, which is the capital city of Italy. It's like the capital city of the Italian history and culture. So in Rome, you will find the historical and archaeological sites literally in every corner. And next to that, you will find also contemporary architecture and contemporary art museums. So you have like both parts. Rome is also an important city for fashion as well. We have an important event like Alta Roma, important institution for fashion, and it's also the capital city for Italian cinema. The main movie studios are located in Rome. So also in that field, it's really an important city. So these are the cities, the place where our academy is based. And to give you a bit of history about NABA, we were founded in 1980 in Milan. We were the first private academy that was recognized by the Italian Ministry of Education. And we currently are the largest academy in Italy, which is fully accredited with the Ministry of Education, meaning that all the programs are accredited. You will get official degrees. We were selected by QS University ranking as the best Italian Academy of Fine Arts for arts and design. We are among the top 100. And this is, of course, a really important recognition for us because it's the official recognition of the academic excellence, of the academic quality, about also how well we train students to prepare for the professional world. All the programs are taught in Italian or in English language, so you can choose the language you want to study in. And we have around 5,000 students from more than 90 countries. So literally from all over the world, you will find an international academy. Our methodology, I would like to spend a few words about the methodology because this is an important part of NABA philosophy, of NABA approach. The methodology is really focused on innovation and experimentation. So students have the chance to have access to all the latest technologies, all the latest tools to experiment. So also to be hands-on and try and see what you can really do in a practical way. So actually this is what we call learning by doing. I'm sure you already have heard about this expression, maybe giving students the opportunity to work on real projects. So our methodology combines theory classes with practical work with leading companies and studios. So students have the chance to collaborate with companies in a workshop during the program and work on a real brief. So the company comes to the campus, gives students some brief they have to work on, and students have to deliver their project to the company. I will later show you some examples about that. And all the faculty is composed by professionals, by designers that constantly bring their real experience and expertise to the school. They also are very connected with the industry and the city I was talking about before, actually. So they constantly invite students also to event or exhibition or activities that take place in the city. Another important part of our methodology and philosophy is the multidisciplinary approach. This means that students from different departments collaborate. So sometimes you will have the chance to collaborate with projects with students from other courses so that you can have like a wider view on the project and also get the chance to recreate what you will really find in the professional world when you will have to interact with different professionals. You also have the opportunity to take an internship during the program in collaboration with a company or design studios, or according to what you're looking for. We will have a career service office that will help you with that. And actually, now I will show you a video I was telling you about this collaboration with the companies and the industry. This is a really nice and clear example of the kind of collaboration we can do. This was a workshop, a really intensive workshop called Design Marathon, which is like a challenge of 2 days that students have to do in collaboration with the company. This year, it was for Bulgari, so a really important brand. And well, and you will see from the video what it was about.
This design marathon is about metaverse. The best selection of NABA students will face this challenge that Bulgari gave us.
It's a full immersive experience where the staff of Bulgari and the NABA students will merge and work together. The main challenge, sharing the view and moving straight on to the metaverse.
Bulgari asked us to conceive a new landscape in which the brand could settle in the next future. For this reason, the young creativity of a student could be essential and a key element.
NABA has been a choice because of the focus on beauty. What type of enhanced experience can we give to our customers? And the best way to look at that is to work with people who are every day studying and looking at beauty and art.
Okay, so as you could see, a really interesting project for our students in collaboration with a really important brand. I would like now to show you some picture of the campus also to give you an idea of, about the facilities. Because, well, the campus, this is a picture of Milan campus. As you can see, we have different buildings with specialized laboratories that are the main place where the students spend their time for practical projects. So you have the labs, you have a green area, you have the cafeteria, you have the library, students' lounge, so different spaces for students. This is a picture of the design lab where students for product and interior design mainly work. Some classes are taken there, or also if you need to use the lab for your own projects, you will be able to book your spot and you will always find an assistant there to help you. And these labs are basically used for prototyping. So you have different machines, you can work on different materials and work on prototyping. The same happens for fashion. We have all the fashion buildings, all the fashion labs with professional sewing machines and the space for students to do all the pattern making. And you will find professional machines. So the same machines that you will then find in the industry, in the professional world. Changing area, this is the tech lab for media design area. This is the workstation for all the audio and video post-production. We have a green screen for visual effects, and we are really proud to be the only academy in Europe to have a virtual studio. So this is the first virtual set in Italy that is using a big LED wall instead of the green screen to show visual effects, so visual effects for videos, and you should see here some the video about how it works. Basically, we are using this big LED wall and the camera that is showing the visual effects immediately. In this case, the students from set design prepared also a physical set. So we had like the actor, the physical set, and the virtual background behind it was, and this is part of NABA laboratories. The academic offer. So let's go ahead. You could see the labs, the campus, you could see that we have actually a quite wide offer. We have undergraduate, so Bachelor of Arts degree, postgraduate, Master of Arts and academic master degrees, and special programs like summer courses or semester abroad in different areas of art and design. So from design, fashion design, the area of communication and graphic design, media design and new technology, set design, and visual arts. I won't go right now into details about each program because this would be too long. We can have then like dedicated sessions for that. Just to give you like an overview, for the Bachelor of Arts degree, we have 7 different programs. It's a 3 years duration course. And for every program chosen, students can also choose a major, meaning that starting from the second year, students can choose an area of specialization according to their interests. Also for postgraduate, the offer is really wide. We have 2 years Master of Arts or 1 year academic masters in many fields. So from user experience design to fashion digital marketing, interior design, product and service design, visual arts, contemporary art markets, creative media production. So again, a wide offer. You can then check it out on the website or ask also to Anne-Sophie about that. And if you have a question, we can see that at the end of the presentation. Students project. So as I was telling you, the practical work and the collaboration with companies is really important and is a really important part of the student experience and of NABA methodology. So I have included some example of the students project and to show you what actually our students do during their course. Some examples, of course, for some areas. So this is, for example, a video of the NABA Fashion Show, which is one of the most important events for fashion students, because this is the opportunity they have to show their works, to show their collections. This is a really big event. We organize, we invite talent scouts, we invite important professionals from the fashion industry, magazines, and students can show their collection. The best students can show their collection, can also participate in the organization of the event, arrange the styling, so literally work on a real fashion show. And students have also the opportunity to join some fashion weeks during the fashion weeks in Milan. And as you can see, these are some of the collections of the students. Last year we did it in NABA campus in Milan. We built like this long line, long catwalk going around the campus. It was really nice, both in Milan and in Rome. Another example of project, this time in the field of communication and graphic design, was a project that we did in collaboration with San Benedetto. I don't know if you know the brand. This is a really big brand of beverage in Italy. And the students from communication and graphic design had to design the social campaign. So basically, the request of the brand was to give a family feeling to 2 of their products, the regular line and the zero line. And students had to work on this. And the selected projects of students were shown and were launched on the brand Instagram and Facebook channels. So again, in this project, but in general, in many projects, the projects are real. So the work of the students really are used by the company. In this case, San Benedetto, it was a social campaign, but in the previous year, students had to design the packaging of the cans of the iced tea. So you go to the supermarket, you go to the bar, and you actually see those iced tea with the brand designed by our students. So this is a way to work on real project and to see the real results of the works. And a last example of the media design and new technology area, it was done in collaboration with the Porsche. The brand asked the students to create some videos, some commercials to promote their first electric car. They want to give attention of the environmental issues, and they asked the students to prepare some videos. Some of the videos that won, it was like a competition, they had to propose their projects. Some of the projects that won, this was one of the projects that were selected by the company. And here it was really nice because the students that prepared this project were invited by the company to actually try the real car. So it was really fun for them, of course, to be in touch with a brand like this. We collaborate with many companies. We are collaborating with around 900 companies in many different fields. And we activate every year more than 600 internships. So students can really have the chance to be in touch with the professional world during the course, with the workshops, with the internship, after graduation, with our career service that helps students in finding also a job after that. So you really are exposed to the industry constantly. As I told you, the career service that do a career guidance, and we also organize recruiting days for students that have the chance to actually meet the companies. Among the student services, we also have the international office for students that want a semester abroad. We have an housing office that will help students for accommodation. We help you for all the paperwork if you need also to register to the municipality. Once you arrive, you need to open a bank account, all these kind of paperwork that international students, especially international students, need. Once they arrive on campus, we will support you for that. And we also have a really cool student life office that organize sport activities, parties, trip, cultural activities. So you will also have that part as well. Okay, just a few words about how to become a NABA student. So the application process is quite easy and fast. We evaluate mainly two things. One is your skills and creativity. So we will ask you a portfolio. We want to see what you can do, but most of all, how you express yourself and who you are. So if you already have a portfolio, you can submit your portfolio, or in case of application for bachelor degree, we can, if in case you don't have a portfolio, we can give you a project assignment, so a small task we ask you to develop, and a motivation letter where you explain basically why you choose NABA, what you would like to do in the future, what are your expectations and your dream. Then your curriculum, in case of postgraduate applications, an English or Italian certificate, and your high school or university documents. StudiesUP and Sophie, they can help you in gathering all the documents, of course. Once you have everything ready, you will submit your application and we will give you a feedback on your admission in around 1 week, more or less. Tuition fees and intakes. We have two main intake during the year, October and February intake. And for bachelor and master program, tuition fee, international students' tuition fees is 19,500 euros per year. But students living in Europe, as would be the case for French students living in France, you have the chance to lower these tuition fees and according to your financial situation, and have access to different income brackets. So according to the financial situation of the students or of the family, you can have a first bracket starting from 7,860 for bachelor or 9,600 for master, and we have different levels in between. Again, and Sophie can then help you with with everything. Just to conclude, I want to show you a final video of a student testimonial that can give us an idea about his experience in NABA, and then we can have the questions.
So my name is Oliver. I'm originally Swedish, born in London, and I was raised in Switzerland. Before coming to NABA, my dream was to become a professional skier. I really liked the sense of personal expression through choosing your own way down the mountain. And I was unable to pursue this due to injury, but then I found another way to express myself in school, which was through art. And I loved to study about it and to express myself through various mediums. And then I found NABA, and I came to visit, and I just loved the people here, I loved the ambience, and I decided to enroll. Now I'm here, and these days I'm working in the labs, I'm using the amazing resources that can be found here at campus, and I'm preparing my final collection, which is going quite good, so I'm happy. So I chose NABA because I thought that the campus was beautiful, and I found that it's very rare to find a campus where you have so much greenery, and we're working here inside an old factory, and I thought that this was crazy to see. And I was really interested in the courses that they had to provide because I knew nothing about fashion before I came here, and I thought that this would be a great place to come and learn about it, something which I could use for my future working in the field as a professional. And in my future, I would love to work at a big brand and see how they function. And of course, as most aspiring designers, I would love to have my own brand one day.
Okay, so thank you. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, could learn a bit more about NABA, and I think we can now have some time for questions.
Thank you so much, Valentina. I wish I could go and study again. Sounds fantastic. All your facilities, and like you say, it's really hands-on, really practical. And I think that's really looking amazing. I've got a first question about your campuses. Is it far off the city center of both cities?
No, not at all. So in Milan, we are located in an area which is called Navigli, which is a really central area. So we are like 30 minutes walking, but 15 minutes with public transportation to the main cathedral, the Duomo. And while in Rome, we are located in an area which is called Ostiense, which is like 15 minutes from the Colosseum, just to give you an idea. So in both cases, we are really in good locations in the city. Yes.
Very nice. Donc very easy to get there. That's great.
Definitely.
That's fantastic. Okay, that's good. Girls, Moisa, Caroline, do you have any specific question for Valentina?
Yes. Does the school offer the Italian course for international people?
So we don't have Italian classes in the campus, we have partnership with some Italian language schools. So in case you want to study Italian, we can suggest you some schools, and we have partnership with.
J'ai une question, mais je ne sais pas comment dire en anglais, je suis désolée.
Aucun souci, vas-y Caroline.
J'aimerais savoir quand est-ce que je dois passer le diplôme IULTS, le
test
maximum.
d'anglais. Oui. Parce que toi, tu vas intégrer septembre, là, il me semble, c'est ça?
Oui, c'est ça, ouais.
Ouais, ok. Valentina, Caroline is about to submit her application. She was asking until when she need to provide the IELTS test.
So yes, thanks. So the English certificate can be submitted later. So if you right now have your application ready, you can send your application and get the admission, and then you should submit your English language certificate within 1 month before the beginning of the programs, meaning in early September would be good at most. So we need it before the program because, of course, we needed to make sure you have the level to attend classes and understand what you are attending, but you have time for that.
Okay, it's perfect because now I'm in Brighton for learning English.
Okay.
And now I know I don't have the level for the exam, but in September I'm sure I have the level.
Yes, you still, of course, you still have time to study and integrate that. Fantastic.
So the latest early September, but
yes,
a bit sooner is maybe better, so
yes,
she can plan everything, but yes,
of course.
Sounds good. Donc, tu as du temps un peu, Caroline.
Ouais.
Oui, c'est rassurant.
Oui, bah oui, on est au mois de mars demain, donc ça va, tu as encore du temps. Top.
Je le passe le 18 mars, du coup.
Ah bah parfait, ok. Bon, bah, c'est bien. Bon, Moïsa, ça va aller. Je suis sûre.
Et j'ai une autre question du coup pour le portfolio. Je ne sais pas. Je vais le commencer cette semaine du coup. Et je me demande sur quel support je peux le faire. C'est juste ça qui m'inquiète un peu.
Bah, tout dépend ce que tu fais, en fait, ce que tu as l'intention d'intégrer. C'est plus quoi qu'est-ce que tu avais en tête? Parce
Des
que
photos.
tu peux tout. Oui, bah, tu peux après tout scanner, en fait. Tu peux tout dématérialiser, en fait. Hein. Ça va être l'idée. C'est que nous, on envoie ça sous un format électronique.
Oui.
Voilà.
Do you already have some projects, Caroline, you are working on?
For my portfolio?
Oui, yes.
Yes, I have a project and I think about that. And I think I start this week. But I prefer think about that before start because it's very important.
Sure. If you already have some projects done, you can put them together, and Sophie was telling you, you can just scan that and put that together in a file.
Yes.
So you can do it like this. And also if you can add maybe some descriptions or explanations about your projects if you want.
Yes. Of course. Thank you.
That's okay. Maybe some questions about so yeah, you can practice either in English or in Italian, but I suppose most of the students there all speak in English because they're mostly international students coming from all around the world. Is that right? Yes,
that's correct. Everybody speaks in English, and again, we have students from more than 90 countries, so literally from all over the world, and the English is totally fine. Of course, for living, so outside the academy, it's good if you speak a bit of Italian just to go to the grocery or speak with the at the restaurants, but really basic stuff that you will have the chance to learn while you will be here, no problem.
Of course, yeah, so that's fine. And what is the percentage of local students? Because I suppose there are some Italians there as well.
Of course, sure, we have a lot of Italians. We have in total around 5,000 students. The percentage is 35% international, 65% Italian. So you will meet, of course, Italian students.
A lot of Italian. And in terms of accommodation, what would you suggest for Moisa and Caroline?
So the majority of our students stay near the campus. I suggest you to contact our housing office. So the office we collaborate with for housing, they can help you in finding an accommodation. And I suggest you to start really early, because both Milan and Rome are a super busy city. We have a lot of international students coming. So the best options run away quite fast. So
I bet.
I suggest you to start that on that part as well. Majority of students stay near the campus, where actually we propose the apartments. Sometimes many times they are shared apartments, maybe with other students, so you can also reduce the costs. But according to your budget, you can also choose to have like a studio just for you. So according to what you're looking for, we can help you in finding an accommodation.
Okay, so that's good. So Moisa and Caroline, in that case, you can drop us an email and tell us what more or less is your budget, and then we can discuss with them, and so we can organize accommodation if you wish to. So yes.
Yes, with the admission package, you should have received also the presentation about Milan housing, also a website, so you can check it out from there as well.
That's good. Perfect. Any other specific question? Maybe Moisa? Do you have? Yes.
I'm going to speak French for this question.
Okay.
Par rapport aux fournitures scolaires dont on aura besoin, est-ce que l'école nous propose une liste ou comment ça se passe?
Yes, so at the beginning of the program, before the classes start, you will have some days of presentations, like what we call orientation days. So you will have all the presentation from the faculty, where they will give you all the list of materials you will need, some maybe books or anything you would need before the classes. And also you will have the presentation of the academic coordination, so how you can reach out to every office, the administration. So you will understand what each office is about, how you can address to each office in case of any issue, and you will receive also the list of materials. Basically, you will need a laptop, of course. So we have a computer rooms, but we suggest you to have your own laptop, of course, where you will also have your softwares. And but in case you need maybe to use some software that you don't have, you can connect to our workstation. So, and in the first days, you will receive the list of all the materials.
Thanks.
And for all the materials, do you suggest that they buy it in Italy or they bring it?
Yes, yes, normally yes. Also because maybe I'm not sure they will find everything in France. I don't know. So we are sure that you will find that here, and they will also suggest you where to buy it or where to lend it or borrow.
Okay, perfect. And Italy is not being so far from France. Would you, if the girls got a chance or not during spring, maybe even to come and visit you? Is it a possibility?
Of course, I always invite students to come and visit us, to see the campus with your eyes, because this is like the best part, and also to experience a bit the feeling of the academy, the city. So if you have the chance, please. We will have 2 open days, one in Milan and one in Rome in spring. We can send you the dates.
Yes.
You can also check it on the website. So that could be also a nice opportunity to visit the campus during the open day, because we also have maybe exhibitions with the students' projects. You will see the academy.
So that could be a good option as well, maybe.
Yes.
to come for a long weekend. Why not? Moïsa, do you have any other question?
Non, c'est bon.
Okay, parfait. Caroline, do you have any other specific questions?
No, it's okay for me, I think, because it's very... La réunion d'information était vraiment très complète. Donc,
Ça donne envie.
It's true that the presentation says a lot. And truly it looks amazing. It really does. So I think that's great. So
I have included many information, but I'm sure that maybe some other question can come up later. So in that case, feel free to reach out to Anne-Sophie or to us, and we will be happy also to answer all the questions you might have later on.
No, that's great. I think that's good. You give us a good overall of NABA, and I think you answer all the students' questions. I think that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Valentina. It was a real pleasure to have you today.
Thank you, for me as well.
Yeah, thank you so much, and hope to get in touch very soon.
Yes, and Moïsa and Caroline, hope to see you soon here.
Yes.
Okay,
Fantastic.
thank you.
Take care,
thank you so
everyone.
much.
Thank you.
Bye, bye everybody. Bye bye.
Bye, ciao.
Ciao.